All right, here we go. Let's go. 30, hour. Ooh, let's see. Tszyu is enough. Don't forget to vote. Treći bio sad. Samo da kola nastavim. Let's set this using. A few seconds to set this up. Just give him a few seconds, please. Oh, someone's having fun, bro. Someone got having fun. That has to be okay. Just, you know, two more minutes. Should I be okay? What's this? Oh man, I like when these guys have fun. Really, I like it. Oof. There will be nice fights. Ah, this guy Stefanevich is always in the spirit of things. Always in the spirit of things. Just need to set something up. I got very quick to start. I'm still setting the whole thing up. Uh, what else? Yes, yes, fine. Well, okay, then these two guys are ready for a slugfest. And we're going to see some nice fireworks being cracked all over the place. Let's set this up and off we go. Liam Taliba. Oh, am I ready for Liam Taliba's fight? Yeah, Liam Taliba is ready. When it comes to his opponent, we're about to see. Liam Taliba is looking to capitalize, looking to deliver a big bomb. But about his opponent, we're about to see. Well, what's that? I need to do something. Just 1 second. Man, this is gonna be a great fight. You're asking me, this has to be a great fight. Has to be a perfect one. No, people gonna say this might be a boring one, but I heavily disagree with it. I think this fight is destined to be tremendous. Okay, let's go. Stevanovic against Leon Taliba. Let's see. Taliba is in green trunks, Stevanovic in blue. And let's say black, blue trunks, you name it. Taliba is left-handed. This is gonna be a good event. Just having a feeling this has to be a good event. And all these guys are ready to throw, ready to bond. And off we go. Looking like a very good fight. Round one is pretty much technical now. Ilic is firing back. Taliba is pressuring with his right hand. Punch to the body by Taliba. Control by Stevan. Don't want. Leon keeps on digging to the body. Nice punch by Leon. This is round one still. Still fighters testing each other's strength. Still in the feel out process. Not much of the action. And these guys are heavy, anything could land here. I predict it's gonna be a technical warfare, but we're about to see. Ivanovic is fighting back. Taliba is really showing. I'm telling you, this could be a long war. Pretty much a long war. Leon Taliba lands a hook, but both fighters feel showing really well there. Good right to the body, Bajic. Another good right. Nice uppercut by Taliba. Hook misses. I just think Taliba did more in this round. I think he's up by one. As the round capitalizes closest to an end, I believe Taliba is up. Yeah, I believe Taliba is up. No. I have a feeling Taliba did a good job here. He landed the big left. I have a feeling that Stevan Ilic really was really getting better in this round. I'm going to head into round two. I have a feeling round two we might see some cracks, some fireworks. Uh, Taliba is looking to finish show. Look at this. He's looking to finish show. Look, he's open. Probably look at the big left again. Again, big left by Taliban. He's trying to deliver. Taliban is doing a really, really solid job so far. His left hand is landing all over the place. And his opponent having a hard time finding the range. No matter what Davis does, he keeps on missing. He's covering up nicely, but covering up isn't winning the fights. And that's having a feeling, yeah, Ivic and Talila are into round two. In the previous ones, we had Wilson winning by KO and point victory from James. So far, fight is taking place really solidly. Really, really good fight so far. He's having a hard time. Really having a hard time breaking through this. Ah, Tali was ducking under with those punches. Really ducking under nicely. Good, good performance for Tali. Which might be having a hard time in this. No, serious 10 round fight so far. Tali is winning. Tali is doing a really good job so far. I believe Tali is a better fighter right now. Look at this. His left hands are landing clean. Really clean lefts. Uh, well, the star is in the building. Michael Zerafa. Michael Zerafa, the star is in the building. Australia, they like boxing just too much. Just think they're just too big fans of boxing in Australia. Let's go. Here he's trying to deliver forward. Big left with Oliver. He misses with the left hand. Very technical approach. They're both fighting, but so far Taliban seems to be the guy who knows what he's up to. Taliban with a hook. He exits to the left. Keeps on exiting to the right. Good performance by Taliban. Yeah, I'm telling you with 1-2. Which misses. Really nice left. Yeah, he keeps on missing with the left hand. Good punch to the body for Talia. Another nice left. What England? Who do you like? I think Tszyu is going to win. If I must pick a side, I would go with Tszyu. And right now, Stevanovic is fighting against Liam Taliva. And to be honest, I think Taliva is just more successful. Liam is teeing him up on the feet, literally. Ivic is just too slow for this opponent. He is just too slow and sloppy for this opponent, unfortunately. I didn't expect Taliva was that good, but I obviously underestimated his technical aspect of the game, his power. I think Tszyu is gonna win in the main event of the evening. I think doesn't have to mean I'm right, but I'd say Tszyu via stoppage in the later rounds. Uh, Coming up, Nelson Asafa Solomona versus Jeremy Latimore. Yeah, Asafa Solomona versus Jeremy Latimore. We're around 4 right now. Same thing continues all over again. How much fights left till the main? Uh, I think this one and two more. I think. I think this one and two more. Mm, they changed some bout orders, so kind of hard to know. They always change some stuff. Let me see. Dami McKim to Lucitu, Nelson Sofa Solomona, Jeremy Latimore, Stevanovic, Liam Taleva. This fight and two more fights, and then we got Nikita Tszyu. This fight and two more. They always change the bout order. Right now, live in Serbia. Live in Serbia right now. Weather. Well, it's winter now. It's We were having snow, but it melted yesterday. It's like 37 Fahrenheit, maybe. Having a hard time picking a winner. Why? Why? I'm confident that Tszyu should get the job done. I mean, Zerafa is not a bad boxer, but I just think Tszyu is on a grind on a roll. 11 and 0. Thanks, man. I'm trying. I'm always trying, you know. I'm trying to help people if I can, and if I help somebody, that's excellent. For people, of course. Ah, but when we're already talking about that, I can't wait for next weekend. Finally, UFC is returning. 58% of Zerafa KOs have come in the first half of fights. Exactly, that's why I believe Tszyu is going to knock him out in the later stages of the fight or grind his way to a decision win. He doesn't stop Tszyu, he knocks him down. Exactly. That's exactly how it's going to play out. Exactly, that's how it has to play out in the first place. I just think in this fight that just think in this fight that Stefanovic is not doing well. Just think he's going to have a fight time here. Don't look like a good fight for him, if you're asking me very much. Teofimo fight. Not sure for that one is hard to call. I don't think Tszyu can outbox him. The knockout is more promising. We'll see. We'll see. In this fight, all I see right even in round five, which is landing a range and jab. Talibah coming forward, and the action has slowed down considerably. Though this man feeling the pace on a hot night in Brisbane, though it's mercifully cool in the arena. Really not much landing, really a very, very slow paced fight. Now Talibah just landing more solid shots, even in round four, round five. He's just landing more solid shots. And in round four, Talibah used to be on the offense again, but he got clipped. Maybe round four was the round where Stefanovic was winning. But so far, I got 4-1. I got 4-1 Talibah so far. So far, I got 4-1 Talibah. Hevic was getting clipped heavily. And he is just too slow and sloppy, man. I think he'll need a knockout. If he doesn't score a knockout, then there's not much of the future for him. There's really not much of the future for him unless he scores a knockout. Talibah is significantly up on the scorecards, which might generally be a big problem. Looking forward to it. Good boxing from Talib. I have 4-1. Right now I have 4-1. I just have 4-1 here. If you're asking me, I think Taliban is on a great way to win the fight. Unless something unpredicted happens, Taliban is isn't going to have a hard time winning this fight. It have distance. I definitely like Taliban as this one stands. I definitely like Taliban. He did a good job in this round. Now, as the fight advances into the later rounds, Stefan will have to open up more. He'll have to look for openings. He'll have to go with aggressive approach, which might again lead to numerous problems on his end. Just it could lead to numerous problems. He is already heavily down. He is heavily down in this scorecard. But there's a bit of skirmish in the crowd that gets everyone on the arena up on their feet in excitement, and the boxers are going in the middle of the ring, and Divic again trying to counter, but none of these counters are landing. Really, man, he can't find the distance, he can't secure the range. It seems Talivadefu came up with a better strategy, with a better game plan. And Taliva's corner is yelling him to attack with the left hand, which is very intelligent. This is actually very, very intelligent. It seems Taliva's corner did a fantastic job. They prepped, they prepped their fighter very, very well. Taliva's corner is very, very doing the job well. They did the job tremendously. Oh, finally some good shots from Ivic landed. He needed that. A combination that just tested the chin of Taliva there, but Taliva survives. Good jabs. Tripping up on the jab from Ivic, and Taliva's swings are so wild. He's swinging wildly and missing. These are some wild shots. Again, someone will need a miracle to win. I've got Taliva heavily up on the scorecards as we advance into late rounds. I'll have to see what's up at the moment. So many wild shots landed by Taliba, but not significant amount of damage. David came back in behind the jab again. That's definitely better from the champ. He definitely needs more of those jabs. Those jabs are finding the range. Those jabs are creating the damage, giving him rounds. Been a good round for him and Taliba. Now there is a problem for Taliba because he's looking kind of gassed, and it seems he wasted a lot of energy in the early rounds. He's throwing for the sake of throwing, to be honest, not landing as well as he did in the earlier stages of the match. Definitely isn't landing well. No, that's a big, big problem for him. I was expecting more from Taliba, but I was just expecting more from Taliba, but he did well in the first few rounds. But if he gassed out, then he's fucked up. If you gas out, you're in a problem. Now, round seven. Maybe it's 4-2 according to my end. According to my mind, should have been 4-2. Oh, Taliba is looking very sloppy and tired here. He's just trying to throw, man. Ivan is really showing. He needs more attacks, though. He needs to create a distance. He needs to find an opening. That's what he needs to do. Now, can he create a distance? We're about to find out. Ivic is fighting too defensively these days. Oh, big right, Ivic. And a big left, finally. Well, this is the one we got used to watch. This is definitely the guy I used to watch. No, always expecting more. Ivic is coming forward behind the jab, doubling up before. Behind as he comes in, starting to look a bit more dominant here. We have Style is fading. He is the champion who is controlling things now. However, slashes out the big hand that forces David back. David comes forward, both men exchange a couple of shots, but as the round 7 closing to an end, I believe that's the one. He is getting back into the game. Maybe it's going to be 4-3, I think. Guess it's going to be 4-3. Not insignificant, but this is the one we got used to watch. Now, Champ should definitely throw more jabs. The jabs are landing. Taliba keeps on missing with those right hands. Got 3 rounds left here. But if you're asking me about the potential outcome here, there is a chance the champ is gonna win if he continues doing the same again and again. Think champ has good chances, really, really good. Okay, let's go round 8. Big left lands for Taliban. But it seems Taliban is just too tired. He's coming off aggressively, but he gets clocked and countered all over the place every single time. It's getting tired. Hey, watching your past prediction. You're an absolute legend. Thanks a lot, man. Thanks a lot, Mintrong 5045. Good right to the body for Ivic. I'll give UFC. I've seen some fights are announced, but I'll give predictions later. Been last night I was very sick, but I recovered. Ivic with a big right. He was advancing forward, delivering big lefts, followed by big rights. Big left to the body. I think we're getting back to 4-4. Champ is looking significantly better now. He knows to feel his challenge. He knows to box very well. He knows to box very well. He knows to feel his shell. This is a big, 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 big performance, best of one. Big left again. And the jab. Liam Talib is looking sloppy and gassed at the moment. Talib has heavy, heavy hands, good timing, but when you're tired, your timing simply cannot be good. You know that already, do you? Big left hand by the champ. 1-2 Talib. Look at this Philly shell. Oh, man. This Philly shell is definitely a good guy to protect. I like Philly shelling. I really like it. I really like this Philly shelling a lot. Stevan is doing a tremendous job with those Philly shells. It's 4-4. Only two more rounds left, but Oliver isn't what he used to be. Maybe he just guessed out. I don't know. Maybe he just guessed out or whatever. You name it. Right hand for Oliver. Oliver with 1-2. Yeah, nice 1-2 for Oliver. These fists of Fury are landing great, and Champ is back on track. Champ is a patient guy. Very, very patient guy. Very patient fighting by the Champ. Good left hand. By Oliver, Ivic fires back. Ivic with another left. Big right to the body. Oliver's delivering. 1-2. Another 1-2 by Oliver. Nice left hand landed. Oliver missing with a big left. Ivic fired back. Ivic is looking better in this round. Definitely he's delivering more. Nice uppercuts by Oliver. He's looking for a knockout. Can he get one? I don't think so. Champ is ducking under. Champ is ducking under. Ivic having a hard time surviving, but he's surviving. None of these strikes are landing. Oliver showing a big fight, but we're having one more round left. And I'm having a feeling that the champ is up. I have a feeling that the champ is up on the cards. Champ is definitely up on the cards. Great performance by the champ. Let's go. Round 10 is in the books. Ivic with a big right. Taleva fires back. 1-2 Taleva. Another 1-2. Ivic with a big right. Look at this. Can this be a knockdown at least? Nah, not tonight. Big right again for Stevan. Nice left hand. Think it's gonna be 6-4 for Stevan. I have a feeling it's gonna be 6-4 for Stevan. Absolutely legendary performance. Man, Champ was heavily down until round 5, but then just Taliban maybe guessed out or whatever. Like, Champ is looking like a real champ in the last 5 rounds. Seems he's just too good under pressure. This Philly show is just uncrackable, man. No matter how hard you hit, it's so hard to crack the Philly shell. So hard to crack the Philly shell. Taliban did well in the first 5 rounds, but he guessed out. That's a problem when you guess out. You can't do much. When you're tired, you're tired. When you're out, you're out. That's simply how things go. I just hope. Uh, I'm not gonna lie. Not looking good. Definitely not looking good for Leon Taliba. I would like to pretend and say that he is winning, but Taliba is saying bring it on. But unfortunately, he lost this one. Unfortunately, he lost this one. He is showing big heart, showing a lot of aggression, a lot of anger management. He just didn't win this one. Can't win. I say Stevan won. Taliba is celebrating, but Stevan is also celebrating. But I think Taliba lost this one. We're about to see. Fighters hugging each other, which is a big, big sign of respect. Let's see who won. But I think Stevan won. This guy Taliba has a big heart and he is a good showman, but I don't think he did enough to win. I mean, let's see. It's all about the judges now. What are judges gonna say? I'm giving advantage to Stevan though. Again, that is my opinion. which doesn't have to be accurate in the first place. UFC title fight. Oh, that's gonna be an epic one. Okay, let's see. Whose hand is gonna be raised? Then I'm gonna make a small break to it. And after we will have a match. Uh, Two more matches than Zerafa and Tszyu. Let's see whose hand is gonna be raised. I believe Stevan won. Well, he shot at my mouth. Down with it right to the jaw, but that's true. I have 6-4 for Stevan. Let's see what the judge is gonna say. Stevan won. Yes, I agree. We'll have a 5 minute break, and I'll get back to it. Just read something quickly. Abi benziyor değil mi ya bu? Niye kusura benziyor diye çağırdım. All right, let's go. Let's go on to the next one. Let's go. All right. Zerafa. I like showcasing everything. Okay, nice. Teddy is here. I know you want my Teddy. Hey, Teddy boy. I read that, Teddy boy. Teddy boy. Come on, dude. I have to rest a bit. Sorry, I'm sick. Let's see. Man, they keep giving those stuff. Keep giving those stuff to the fellas. All right. Now it's time for the next fight. I believe. Looking forward to the time for the next fight. Heavy, heavy boy. All right. Next one. We had our way. 136 volts. That's good. Really, really good, I'd say. 1.3 K views. Looking good. Oh man, this one gonna be epic. Well, as much as I know, these two are willing to stand and bang. They are willing to trade big bombs on each other. That's gonna be good. Really, really good. Let's see how this plays out. Let's. This is gonna be an interesting guitar. Someone is really having fun with these guitars. Yeah, I'll tell you that. Look at this, the way to have fun. Let's go. Oh, look at this one. Yeah, the simple concept for this. Nelson Sofa Solomon is making his professional debut against Jeremy Latimore. Amazing. Have a live guitar playing the Europe's Intimic final countdown. There's Maternal Bulls, as NAS is announced. There's just a sea of phones being held up to record this moment. NAS, wearing white with a Samoan necklace around his neck, looks up the arena roof, smiles as he walks to the middle of the arena, touching gloves with well wishers as he does spend a moment in prayer before stepping over the top rope to get into the ring. It's all business now. Hell yeah, it's all business now. Professional debut versus Wano. This guy was bumped to the card too early. Let's go. Jeremy Latimore. One win. It was a decision win for Jeremy Latimore. But I think the New Zealand boxer has an excellent amateur pedigree. And some people transition very well to the professional circuit. Some people don't. Some people really have a hard time with the pro circuit transition. We're about to see how this will play out. Professional boxing debut for Nelson Asafa Solomon. He's gonna be a professional boxing debut. Let's see. Fighters are facing, and this has to be a good match, I think. This will have to be a good fight. Let's go. Nelson Sofa Solomon. Jeremy Latimore. Sofa Solomon is Philly Shelling. When a guy is Philly Shelling, you know that he knows to box. He is not just a rookie. Uh, 4 round fight. I have a feeling that Sofa Solomon shouldn't have a hard time winning this match. Again, this is my opinion. 1-2. Latimore looking a bit slower and smaller than his opponent. Again, that's how I see the fight happening. Which doesn't have to mean that I might be right. I'm telling you, only doggies are always right. I'm not always right. You know that very well. Sofa Solomon with a big jab. It's time to stay away. Uppercut by Solomon. Look at this Philly showing. Latimore isn't as bad as he looks, but I just think this might be this is just too much of a challenge for him at the moment. So far, I have a feeling that Latimore is on a roll on a grind. Rather than a pinch. I saw for Solomon definitely winning. Yeah, he's definitely winning this one. Wow, down Latimore goes. Is he gonna get up? That's it. He can't get up. The fight's over. Fight's in the books. Jeremy Latimore is out. Professional debut victory for Nelson Sofa Solomon. It's a professional debut win for Nelson Sofa Solomon. So I can say that now. Yeah, he's out. Latimore is struggling. He's out. Only one more fight after this. Then we're going to have Nikita Tszyu versus Michael Zerafa. What an uppercut. It landed flush on Jeremy Latimore. What a knockout in round one. Seeing this flash uppercut that sent Latimore to Shadow Realm. Ah, great victory. Yes, a great victory. Ci sta, to mi wiele porad, ale jak tak jest losu, wiesz, jak zła? Aha, tertemiz dağılır. Nefes tertemiz dağılır, tertemiz dağılır. Tabu kazanır, tazman tertemiz dağılır, hiç böyle olur. Ja, poznałem takiego człowieka, który jakieś światem, jak fakt, jak to jest jak dalej, jak dalej, tam faktycznie są, teraz. Whatever. There you go. Trash as boxing fights, bro. Looking forward to UFC. Yes, I'm looking forward to UFC 2 next weekend, but we had a break. We had a break, so I had to do something in the meantime. Kayla and her at manager scared from noise. I see Kayla pulled out. Shakur, I'm having a big dilemma about that fight, to be honest. I also think I would give slight advantage to Shakur, but I'm not betting that. When we're talking about UFC, I will only tell you one thing. This was the longest UFC break I have ever had in my life, and I felt myself like an ass because of this break. I felt myself like an ass. But it is what it is. Warto by pojawić się. Warto dać szans. Wiesz, let's go. Still be a good scrap to start. Gaiety better than Chandler. I say Petty by sub. I say Petty by sub too. I also think Petty is gonna win. Do you bet on fights? On UFC always. I only bet on UFC. But I always place my bet 5 days before the event on Tuesday. I didn't place my bets yet. I always place my bets 5 days before the event. And I always write my bets and I pin them. But if you're asking do I win or not, depends. Sometimes I do, sometimes I don't. It really depends. I'm actually thinking, I don't know, man. You're gonna call me crazy, but I think we're betting on Paddy. Think submission is very likely in that fight. I don't know what you think about that, but I think Paddy via submission is a very, very much probable. Think it's very, very much probable. Tszyu versus Rafa coming up next. Nikita Tszyu versus Michael Zerafa. That's a good fight. But here, uh, I don't know, man. This looks like a decent one. Really much. Looks like a decent one. Fighters are warming up, coming up. The main event, Nikita Tszyu versus Michael Zerafa. Coming up next. Let's go. Let's go. Ah, yeah. O do Pedro Mali Costa João Silva will hit. Uh, about O'Malley fight, I think O'Malley gonna win. Not sure. I'm staying away from Costa fight. I'm definitely staying away from Costa fight. João Silva, I agree. From Costa fight, I'm staying away. I don't know, man. I'm not betting on Costa fight. I can guarantee you I'm not gonna bet on that fight. Hell is coming up next. Huh. I guess this is not showing Zerafa. But this main card, I don't like Zeus, so I'm going with the other guy by KO. You think Zerafa to win? I think Nikita Tszyu to win, but Zerafa, if Zerafa wins, 58% of his knockouts happened in the early stages of the fight. So unless Zerafa knocks him out early on in the first 3, 4, 5 rounds, then Tszyu gets the advantage. But Zerafa could score an early KO. Zerafa could score an early KO. It's like he has been very good in scoring early knockouts. He has been very good at that. Zerafa in 5 or 6. Let's go. Okay. Dami McKim versus Vossioto fighting. McKim is 6'6", Vossioto is 6'2". McKim is having 113 kilos, Vossioto having 120 kilos. So it says Zerafa to win. Good luck, man. McKim versus Vossioto coming up next. So that's Vossioto. 10 fights, 8 wins, 7 by the way with KO. 2 losses. Strong fighter, very strong, but he relies more on his raw power, just to know, relying more on his raw power. McKean is more technical. Wasiutu, he is a raw power fighter. His opponent is more technical guy. We're about to see. Let's go. McKean versus Wasiutu. Wasiutu is looking bigger than his opponent. No glove touch between the two. The ref says they must touch gloves. That's how things work in boxing. Let's go. Vossioto versus McKean. McKean is left-handed, Vossioto is right-handed. A lot of jabs by McKean. Let's see what strategy will Vossioto come up with. He's coming off aggressively at least. This is not gonna be a boring fight. Vossioto with a big left. Nice uppercuts by Vossioto. Big left hand. Big right. Yes, presence on them all. Let's go round one. We're going into round one right now. Ossioto is coming off aggressively. McKean trying to jab his way through. 1-2 by McKean. He's delivering nicely. 1-2 by McKean. Another 1-2. More punches by McKean. Big left hand by McKean. And again, big left. Ah, he misses. Big right to the body. Again, big right. 1-2 McKean, he misses. Punches to the body for McKim. Fighters in the clinch. Big right by Volsiotto. Nice uppercut. That landed clean. Good right by Volsiotto again. Big hooks. Nice hooks for Volsiotto. He delivers with a big left. The first round was pretty much highly intense, explosive. And Volsiotto isn't gonna backpedal, he isn't gonna back down. He wants to finish this one. Question is, can he do it? Can he secure a finish? That's a question. Volsiotto keeping his hands down. He is strong, man, but if you're strong, that's good. But referee is not warning them about fighting. He is warning them not to break the rules. Nice uppercut by McKim. Volsiotto can take a beating. Look at this big right by Volsiotto. The ref says no punch into the back of the head. No punch into the back of the head. Big hooks. Again, big right. They're delivering. McKim fight back with a counter. Big counter hook. Big right by McKim. Again, big right followed by big left. McKim keeps on missing. McKim might be having a hard time delivering a big shot in this position. It really is a hard situation for him. A hard situation for every opponent right now. Big right by McKim. Nice punches and uppercuts. McKim looking for a guillotine choke, which can't It can't be legal in boxing. One Dami McKim. We'll see who fires back. A fighter spending a lot of time in the clinch. Perhaps breaks them up. We'll shoot with a big left. Okay, round two is in the books. Waiting for round three. Just think McKim is fighting better in this round, in this situation. He's definitely looking like a better opponent. Definitely looking like a better opponent. Look at those counters. Well, Kyoto is also delivering good one too. Nice one twos. Big left hand again lands. Well, Kyoto with one two. Big uppercut by McKim. Would right to the body by McKim again. Well, Kyoto looking to deliver big rights. McKim is faster, but Kyoto looks stronger. A lot of dirty boxing. Yeah, grappling here, just dirty clinch and dirty boxing. Kyoto delivers a big right. You can't finish off from this position. Definitely can't. Very hard to feel a shell out of this position. Well, CO2 again fires back with a big right. This right is definitely landing. Big right by Volsiutu. Volsiutu is really delivering heavy shots. Big left. More strikes by McKim. And it seems Volsiutu looks tired. Did he guess out or what? Uh, he wants to brawl, but why is McKim doing this? He's Volsiutu so tired, dude. Man, he's looking to deliver a big shot, but it seems he over delivered. And now he looks like a tired guy. Now he looks like a broken guy. He looks like a broken fella now. Teddy. Teddy and Teddy boy. Hmm? Let's go round four. McKim right on the back foot. Keeps trying to deliver those jabs, but Tszyu to that over delivered in the early rounds. He's having a hard time. Tszyu to with 1-2. Nice 1-2 by Tszyu. Well, this fella is at least trying to deliver. He's showcasing some nice skills, trying to deliver. Nice big uppercut by Tszyu. Can't fires back. Tszyu looked so dangerous in the early rounds, but it seems he over delivered. Looks gassed, tired right now. All of his strikes are visible on the airplane now. Fella's having a big heart, but I guess he wasted a lot of energy in the early 2, 3 rounds, looking for an opportunity to knock his opponent out. And he didn't score a knockout, unfortunately. Hey. Well, shoot, is just too tired. Big heart, very strong fella. But unfortunately, when you're too tired, you're too tired. When your gas tank is empty, it is empty. That's how things work these days. More punches for Zerafa. McKim with 1-2. With left hand for Vosyoto. Another left. Vosyoto delivers a big right, trying to stay in the spirit of things. Coming off very aggressively with this approach, but I can't be too sure whether this aggressive approach is gonna be helpful or not because the problem with Vosyoto is his gas tank, definitely. He collects energy for one or two big bombs, then he needs like 20 seconds to recover. He's having big power. That is true. He's so strong. Also very true. Oh, McKim delivers big rights. Vosyoto says, let's trade. Islam next opponent. I'm wondering the same question, man. Who could be good enough to fight him? I assume we're not going to watch Makachev Topuria. Definitely not watching that. Ah, I know it might sound crazy, but it seems I've heard some hints of Makachev and Usman, which is beat him Morales. Say the big boy would KO the doggy. Morales, that could be good because Morales is a weight bully. He walks around 205, then cuts to 170. He can knock him out. He is bigger, but I don't think they are going to do that because Morales is just too big. He might score a big knockout though. Morales ragdolled Brady. He ragdolled everybody. Guy is just too big, man. Well, McKean, very dominantly here. Very dominant. I like the Pratis versus Jack Della matchup. That's a 50-50 to me. Oh man, McKean is just ragdolling Vucioto with those heavy fists. But Vucioto just has a lot of testosterone inside of his body. He's super chinny. Anthony Mundine, three-time world champ, is in the crowd. Arguably one of the greatest Aussie boxers ever, for me at least. Good right to the body for McKean. Again, good left. McKean with 1-2. Big right delivered. Again, hook. 1-2 again. McKean is winning. McKean is winning dominantly. Only a miracle could save Luciuto from the loss. I'm not a guy who believes in miracles too much. Hamzat, Patan at light heavyweight, who would you pick? I would go with Patan because he's heavier. But if Kamzat takes him down, he has the opportunity. Go with Patan by KO. But he is heavier. He is significantly heavier. Patan walks around 230. 230 is, you know, interesting way to look at. He's big, just enormously big. Trojan Patan versus Tom at heavyweight would be good. Yeah, but Tom is significantly heavier than him. Tom walks around 260, I think. Let's see. Good hook by McKean. We're already discussing those fights. I don't know which fight would have been the most challenging one for Tom Aspinall. Really don't know that. One punch to the body. And uppercut by McKim. Big left hand for McKim. I want to see John Jones fight again. White House fight, I would say. Hmm? Maybe a White House event. I don't think John Jones has any more desire to fight. Like, scored everything he could, he did well, and I'm not too sure that John Jones is having desire to fight again. I'm not sure that his wish to fight is on a high level at the moment. Two more fights to go. Two more fights to go. Two more rounds to go. And if you're asking me, I think everything looks more than over here. Unless something unprecedented happens, McKean is gonna win. He's just too dominant, man. McKean is just too dominant. Extremely dominant performance by McKean. Seems we're having love issues beyond the McKean. McKean is throwing heavy bombs. He is looking for the finish. That's it. The referee stops the fight. The referee stops the fight. Dempsey McKean won via round 7 standing TKO. That's it. One more fight to go. One.
Ecco, tornare sulla sciolta, sempre quello dello sciolta. Non dove sta il nuovo lo dico, come questo. Uno dove sciolta. Non bisogna sempre diciamo che studiare sta che cassa niente sta. No, non bisogna non si gesti. Parliamo sempre di nostri prima, nella certo, prima lavoro, prima studiare, non mi ricordo di questo che è stato, vicino. Ah, un po' di sito. Ora però comunque invece di tenerci un attimo, a comune nulla, quella che mi è stato tutto c'è. Dalle storie di Franci, dove la fermare in realtà. Non fare male quelli. No, era quello che devi sapere. Sì, perché sì, sento tutto meglio. Ma poi adesso, come io, io, devo mettere, c'è già, no, no, perché se io mi sono dato come, io dice che non è devo dire, ma quindi no, non è mio, perché storia, io non lo so, no, sono una ora di cose, non voglio dire su, perché non ci sono, non voglio dire guardi, non dico che non è vero, non dico di no, vuole parlare, guarda, one more fight to go. I would love to see John Jones fighting again. Got one more fight. Nikita Tszyu and Michael Zerafa. That is the one fight that he left.
Atnesi. Kad nam start event. Got to wait a bit more. Please can start event Nikita Tszyu and Michael Zerafa. Be fight next. Looking forward to this. It's gonna be a slugfest. Let's go. Just to finish my game. Tszyu versus Michael Zerafa. Coming up next. I had to finish my meal. Kind of finished my meal now. Don't worry, I'm there. I'm waiting. And this has to be a good one, Has to be a good fight. We're about to see. Yeah. Still waiting for the fight to happen. And Nikita Tszyu versus Michael Zerafa. This is gonna be a good one. I have to wait a bit because later I'm sick right now, just to know. Have to lay a bit, but as soon as the match starts, I'll get up. Teddy boy is here. Are you here, Teddy boy? Hmm? My Teddy boy is saying hi. Hmm. Teddy, say hi. Say hi, Teddy boy. Alright. Still waiting for the main event to start. Yeah. Nikita Tszyu, Michael Zerafa. Looking forward to this one. Really, really looking forward to this one. Yeah. Uh, was he fighting that Wilder and not Wardley? I don't know why. Wilder is good. That's a low level fighter. He is. Safe bet. I think Nikita Tszyu to win. I would say Nikita Tszyu to win. That is my prediction. I don't think Zerafa gets the job done. I am confident that Tszyu has what it takes to win. I also think Wilder. I also think Wilder is cooked. I agree with you. Wilder is heavily cooked. Jimmy Lennon is announcing, guys. Nikita Tszyu, Michael Zerafa. Sorry, because I'm late. Okay, I'll get up in a few minutes. I'm pretty sick. I have a temperature, but I'll cover the match. Don't worry. Look at this. Nikita Tszyu. Yes, Michael's up. Both fighters are ready. Both fighters are willing. We'll push the pace. Fight to come off aggressively. That's gonna be a good one. Let's go, boys. Now it's announcement time. I'm gonna get announced. Look at this level. Look at this level of fighting spirit. At the end of Nikita Tszyu, this level of fighting spirit is brutal. Just brutal. Fighters are gonna start the walkout process now. It's time for Nikita Tszyu to walk, and it's time for Michael Zerafa to walk. Look at this walkout. So epic. So epic. Someone is ready. He's touching gloves with the fans. Alright, at least he's not ignoring the fans. That's good thing that he's not ignoring the fans. Oh, at least this guy's rough. He's very, very respectful. Very respectful. Well, this ring walk is from Zerafa is inside the ring. I'm gonna be Nikita Tszyu, the entrance. Very much looking forward to see it. Well, numbers of views are pretty much extreme. Starting this year, I'm having more and more views, and that's great. That's really great because so many fans are giving me support, which is amazing, amazing in the first place. And I love this level of support. It really means a lot to me. It's Nikita Tszyu walking towards the ring now. Zerafa is already entered. Tszyu is focused, just focused, very focused. 3K views. I'm always happy if I get always get happy if I get 1K views in every stream. Like when I get 1K views, I'm happy. But everything about 1K is a tremendous result, and I'm having a feeling this could be a tremendous result. It really is a tremendous result. All right, 3K views is already a good result. I can't complain, but I'm looking forward to more results from looking forward to better stuff. And uh, 27 years of age for Tszyu, 33 Zerafa, 176 centimeters Tszyu, 180 Zerafa, 70 kilos for Tszyu, 71.16 kilos for Zerafa. Okay, let's see how this fight develops. I'm having a feeling it's gonna be a good war, really. I'm predicting a good war. Mhm. Number of Twitter views is also good, considering that I didn't apply for a check mark in the Twitter. Ah, let's go. Michael Zerafa. 39 fights, 34 wins, and 2 by the way with KO. Majority of his KOs were scored early on the other side. Tszyu is having 11-0. He is still a young prospect just like his brother. His brother was putting on a show for a very long period of time before he got clocked by a few very much high-level opponents on the world circuit. 11 wins by Tszyu, 9 by the way of KO, no draws, no losses. He has never left the corner with his hand. He has never left the the ring with his hand down. His hand has always been raised, and he was leaving the corner. Okay, the fight is on. Let's bring it on. Let's go. Let's bring it on. Let's go. I'm willing to see how this plays out. Tszyu is left-handed. Zerafa is right-handed. Zerafa is having a lot of tattoos. Tszyu doesn't have a single tattoo. He's only this Irish guard. Zerafa with the big right. Weird fighting style by Team Tszyu, but I assume I assume this fighting style has something to do with it. What right by Tszyu? Good punch to the body by Tszyu. Good right by Zerafa. Oh, did Tszyu just drop him? No, it was a slip. Looked like a slip to me also. Tszyu with a big left. Good right to the body for Zerafa. Punch to the body for Tszyu. Big right by Zerafa. Good right to the body for Tszyu. Ah, these guys are putting on a show here. Team Tszyu. Team Tszyu is looking. Nikita Tszyu, sorry. He is looking to fire back. And Zerafa is trying to deliver a big right. Unfortunately, this big right is not landing. Last time on the Aussie event, I was having around 3.8k views. I think we're going to have similar stats this time, which is fine. Perfectly fine by me. Let's go, round two. Tszyu is trying to move away. 1-2 beats you. 1-2 for Tszyu. No. Really much looking like a good performance. Let's see. Let's see, man. Both men engaged. Not a lot of meaningful shots land. Tszyu loads up. Left bit misses, so does Zerafa. Zerafa is cut. Left eye just above it. Wasn't a punch or a head clash. Tszyu lands the left. This is a great shot. It really is a great shot. Oh, man. With Zerafa cut, anything could change. No, and Zerafa is cut, anything could change. No, being cut is always a problem. Because when you're cut, you know that you might have so many problems when you're cut. Maybe the ref gonna call it. Tszyu said that there could be an opportunity here. Zerafa burrowed in. Tszyu landed with a shot to the back of the head and stalled off. Both men land good shots, and Nikita just missed it with the left. Could have been a knockout punch, but I guess round two ends. Nikita is on a roll right now. He's on a roll. Nikita is doing perfectly. Nikita is just doing perfectly these days. Gotta say. Just having a good feeling about Nikita Tszyu. He got Zerafa so badly. Round three gonna be in the books soon. I can't wait for this round three, man. So far, Nikita Tszyu is looking significantly better. And I'm just having a feeling that Nikita Tszyu might really pull out a big, big win tonight. He's just looking more prepared than Zerafa. And Zerafa, I don't know what's happening with Zerafa. Like, I know that he's a good fighter, but he isn't even ashamed of him right now. Look at the replay, still can't tell. No, I was looking at the replay. I still can't say whether it was a head clash or not. That cut. Zerafa being looked by the doctor so far. From what I've seen, Zerafa looks okay to continue. I'm not sure whether this was a punch or a head clash. It's very, very difficult to see. It's very, very difficult to see. Very, very difficult to see, you know. I rewatched this like 3 or 4 times and I still don't know whether it was a head clash or not. I really can't be too sure whether it was a head clash or not. And so far, Tszyu is covering good distances with those big lefts, and those big lefts are finding its mark. Really much finding its mark. Good performance by Zerafa, really, really good. Crowd is furious. Ah, fuck! The doctor waves off the contest. Fuck! Oh, fuck! Oh man, fuck! I wasn't expecting this. Like, fuck! For real, man? They waved it off just like that. Uh, didn't look like a massive cut to me. Really didn't look like a massive cut to me. Oh man, but why did they call it up because of such a small cut? Like Nikita Tszyu is also furious. Look how angry crowd is. Tszyu is also furious. Zerafa is furious. Tszyu is furious. They are laughing. I mean, Tszyu is aware that this wasn't like he'll give him a rematch for sure. This is crazy, man. It looked like the referee said it was okay. We can't hear the conversation from where we are, but now the crowd are absolutely livid. Zerafa got out the ring, then he has come back into it. And what is going to be the outcome? Why this is totally crazy. I've seen crazy things, but this is next level giant craziness. Really didn't look like hmm. Still not sure whether it's a head clash or not. Why did he stop the contest? Rafa said he's fine. No, Rafa said he's fine, but when the contest is waved off, it's waved off. This is deeply unsatisfying. Zerafa is arguing his case in the middle of the ring. To be fair, he looks frustrated too. Sue looks frustrated. Ah, pretty boy is angry. Sue is angry. I'm angry because it should have been a good fight. There are some things we can't control. This is therefore one of those things. Gonna be 3.8k views, just like last time, which is a good score, good record, but man, this is totally crazy. This was a minor cut, and they waived off the contest because of a minor cut. Now, how are they gonna score this fight? That's a question. I'm not too much into boxing rule set and rules, but I don't know how they're gonna score this fight. Everybody's frustrated. Not just Zerafa. Crowd is also angry. Look how angry the crowd is. This is deeply unsatisfying. This is deeply unsatisfying. Crowd is booing furiously. At 3 seconds in round three, it's due to an accidental headbutt in round two. Ah, listen, guys, I've seen everything, but this, no, never seen something like this. I've really never seen something like this. Seen crazy outcomes, crazy stuff, but never seen something crazy like this thing. Man, Zerafa, just like 3 seconds into round three, they waved off the contest. But why did they pay to watch in the first place? You pay to watch for such shit. Literally, you pay to watch for such shit. This is totally crazy. Mm, Man, this is totally crazy. I've seen all kinds of stuff, but this is totally crazy. I thought I've seen everything, but it seems I've seen nothing to wave up the contest like this. I don't know. If you want to make the crowd angry, this is what you should do. This is totally crazy. Just totally crazy. I don't even know what to say, man. I don't even know what to say. This is like next level stupidity. Next level stupidity. This is totally crazy, guys. I mean, I've seen everything, but this, ah, can't believe what I just witnessed. I really can't believe what I've just witnessed. Guys, I'm still furious. I'm still pretty angry, and I still don't know what to say. This is totally crazy, guys. I mean, to stop the fight like this, to end the fight like this, I can't believe. You know, I really got wild here. Hmm. Yeah, I mean, this is totally crazy. Just totally crazy, guys. Thought I'd seen everything, but this. That would be it. I'm angry, I'm furious, and this sucks. That's all I can say. I'm angry, I'm furious, this sucks. My dad is angry too. Aren't you, Teddy boy? I understand you, Teddy boy. I'm also angry. I understand you, Teddy boy. Teddy and I are saying bye. That's it. See you all next time. This should have been a more entertaining fight, but okay. They waved off the contest for nothing. This kind of sucks, really. See you all next time, lads. And I can only say I'm so furious because it had to be like this. Bye bye.